Hi everyone, welcome here. We'll wait for some time for everyone else to join and then we'll start with the live training session. Anshul, you could see my screen?
Yes, Manpreet. Hey
Great.
everyone.
Yeah. Okay, let us start. I think people would be joining, but we could start.
Sure.
We are going to do a live training on dashboard and reports from your spreadsheet data with AI. This is going to be our intro plus advanced training, and I'm here. My name is Manpreet. I'm here with my colleague Anshul. So we both lead product and engineering efforts inside Bricks here. So what we are going to cover today is it's going to be we are going to be creating dashboards and reports from your spreadsheet data with AI because that's what Bricks do. So we will do a tutorial where we'll do it live in front of you, and so that you know what we are doing is no hidden stuff. It's like we could go out and tell about the real thing. So, and then we would show you real examples of the real world use cases which we have thought of, and we discussed with few of the users who has created few of the things for us. And then we would be showcasing upcoming product updates where we'll showcase the roadmap. And one other thing which we are going to do in this webinar specifically is we are going to talk about new features which we are rolling out currently. So these are the features that you guys have been asking for. It's about refreshable dashboards, reusing the dashboards, and filters, all the advanced things. And yeah, you could always means please drop your question in the in the chat in the Zoom of the Zoom link. We will be keeping an eye over there, and we would be answering them as we go. So please drop your questions and messages inside the chat. So what can you do with Bricks? Bricks is a AI data analyst that can create dashboards and reports from your data in seconds with AI. So we are the best data analyst software out there to create the dashboard and reports. If you have a data and you want to make a beautiful visuals, or you want a powerful data support, or you want something which is super easy to use, you are at the right place. That's what Bricks is for. How it works. It's like I'll just go through the steps. First step is you click on this button which says dashboard and report. And step two is you need to figure out what data you want to use. It could be CSV, XLX, even PDF. Let's say I know people just do the screenshot of their data and they put it in the Bricks, and Bricks is intelligent enough to understand and make a dashboard out of that. So that would be PDF or images as well. And one of the other thing which we hear a lot, that's why we think that it's important to put it out there, is that your data is fully encrypted, private, and secure. We build Bricks to prioritize privacy and security. We have customers like credit unions, means which which means which has like topmost need for the data security. So you know what we know what we are dealing with. So your data is securely stored and encrypted using industry leading data protections measures, and we are never going to use your data for AI training. So you could trust us over there. How it works. Step three. So it's about Bricks could, like, once you have uploaded the data, Bricks AI data analyst would try to create a beautiful and interactive dashboard for you. It would put charts, KPIs, and reporting insights inside that dashboard along with data tables. So everything, let's say you gave this data to your data analyst, what would it would come up with, all those things would all Bricks would do that for you and put it inside the dashboard. And then one of the other thing which is not available outside in any other software is the editing capability. So you might be able to get some crappy looking charts out of other softwares. Uh, First thing is you're getting beautiful charts here, but other thing is you are able to edit those charts. We will try to showcase these things in the demo later on, but you have the editing functionality. Then once you have edited the dashboards, finally you want to share a public link or you want to export a PDF, present directly in Bricks, you have all these options available. Now I would hand over to Anshul to give a and do a dashboard tutorial for you guys.
That's great, Manpreet. Thank you for the introduction. I will just share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is my screen visible, Manpreet?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see.
Okay, let's get started. So yes, as Manpreet gave a pretty great introduction about the bricks and how we can create dashboards, let's dive deep into how you can actually create dashboard. It's very simple, as Manpreet mentioned, just with few clicks, we'll be able to create dashboards. All you need to do is click on dashboard and report, for example, over here. Just import your file. We support various formats of file. I just have a very, I'll say, sample data available with me, which is I can quickly show you how it looks like. You just upload the data, and our AI agent now internally is trying to understand your data, whatever data you have imported. I can quickly show the data, which is it is about the company valuation, how much is the valuation, which location it is, and who were the investors. So the data is very simple, and we'll see how the dashboard comes out to be. Internally, what we are trying to do is there are various AI agents working sequentially one after another. One agent is trying to understand your data. It is trying to figure out what type of data you have, what is the actual significance of your data, which story we can create out of this data. The second agent plans out what charts, what summary tables it needs to create. Third agent now tries to understand these charts and the data in a thorough manner and tries to create some insights and trends out of your data. And now, lastly, there is one agent which tries to beautifully format all the data and puts it into a beautiful dashboard with a very good layouting, as you can see on the screen. Now, it the dashboard creation also depends on what type of data it is. We will in next section we will also show how you can customize it, but for now, as you can see, the agent has already started outputting various KPIs. These are the KPIs blocks. We can see some of the charts. It is still work in progress because we are trying to do a little bit more processing from your data, but as you can see, it did not take more than a minute. Like within a minute, you were able to see your data, whatever data you had inputted, all the charts and all the summary tables over here. As you can see down below, all the summary tables have been created. And now the AI agent is trying to understand the charts, understand the data in a little bit more better manner. As you can see, it is definitely trying to create more charts. It is trying to create or understand your data in a bit more better manner. And very soon we'll see how it can also generate some insights out of it. One more thing, by the time I think it is generating some insights, as you can see, the AI agent also focused on understanding what are the biggest metrics from your data, like what are the KPIs available, how many total unicorns were there in the data, how much valuation was it there. Okay, so once those were done and the charts were created, now we can see the AI agent has started creating some insights. We can see based on this data, you can see there was a sharp surge in 2021. We can see like the number of companies which became unicorn is was highest in 2021. So that's what AI is able to understand. As you can see now, the dashboard generation is complete. It has created multiple charts, multiple summary tables, and insights and trends out of it. Everything over here is now customizable. We can go into a little bit more detail about the customization part, but I will first like to show there are few out of the box few customizations which are available. You can go with theming is one of the options which is available to you right out of the box. You can choose our predefined themes. All the charts and all the insights and everything will get updated based on this theme. I really like the professional theme. As you can see, it's much more elegant, it's much more sophisticated, and you also have ability to customize it. For example, um, based on your company requirement, you can change the theming accordingly, which I think we can cover it in the next part. But once
Yeah.
the dashboard has been created, just one more thing which is very quickly I can quickly show is you can easily export it as PDF, PPTX, or you can share it using any email invite. Yeah, you can write email invite. For example, I can share it with Manpreet, and that's it. So this particular dashboard is now shared with Manpreet. You can also share a link directly with your colleague. Just copy the link, or you can create a public link. I just want to, for example, I want to share it on internet. So this is my data, this is my dashboard. Let me share it on the internet. So we have all the sharing options available. Um, and this is how you create dashboards very easily in Brex.
Yeah, this is interesting. So what you did is like you put the data, you created a dashboard, you selected a theme, and then you shared the report. So that
That's
was as
correct.
easy as possible. So one of the thing which is coming in the question as well, and I'm also interested in like someone is saying that is it best to create a spreadsheet and then upload the info into Bricks, or like you could manipulate the data inside the Bricks itself?
Exactly. So that's a great question, Manpreet. As I was saying, right now I showed demoed you that how you can just import your data and the dashboard agent will directly work with the data. But there is always an option that you can just start with a blank file or you can import your data. And then within a file, you can just import your data. So as I was saying, I just imported my data over here. And now I can do my data manipulation over here. Let's assume I'm a data analyst sitting in London and I don't want to see the valuation in dollars. Rather, I would want to see it in pounds. I can say convert the column valuation into pounds with conversion ratio, let's say 1:2. Okay, so it will be now AI, it's a complete AI spreadsheet. So any data cleaning, any data manipulation, or any analysis you want to do on your data before you create the dashboard, you can do it over here. As you can see, the whole column got updated with pound value. Of course, the ratio might not be correct. That was just a dummy ratio. But as you can see now, once the data manipulation or data cleaning has been done, for example, there is another thing which I can show. Industry is like we have very limited amount of industry available in this data set. I can quickly go over here and update them to be a tag. It's just much more beautiful looking now. You are able to understand what are the different categories available in this particular industry. So you can manipulate your data and then you can just click on generate, click on dashboard and report, and the whole dashboard will get created.
Yeah, this was super interesting, Anshul. Just one more thing on there is like spreadsheet is our area. Spreadsheet is like you need not to build a spreadsheet somewhere else. We have spent a lot of time making a spreadsheet software, and then we build a dashboard on top of that. So you could do all the data manipulations as Anshul was showing over here. We are better than Excel in many ways, I would say. So Anshul, can we go back to the dashboard and means I was thinking like can we like you talked about the dashboard which was created, but I now want to edit few of the things, maybe
Yes.
specific colors in the dashboard. I know you told about the themes, but can we do more editing over there?
Yes, definitely. So I will quickly show it to you. Just a second. Okay. So yeah. So once, as we had seen, the dashboard was created. Now we have also mentioned that our dashboards are very interactive and editable and customizable. So all the charts, as you can see over here, are interactive. You can see on hover, everything is interactive. Now to edit a particular chart, for example, you can come over here and we have all the options available on the type of charts what you can create over here. Instead of line chart, I can say I want to create a bar chart, or I would want to customize the color. I can quickly customize the color. I just wanted to highlight, for example, 2021. I just selected it and I don't know, maybe color it blue just to highlight that particular bar chart. So this is how you can customize everything for a particular chart. In fact, you can um, not only just customize the chart, but I will quickly show you how you can customize the overall dashboard as well. Let's assume this insights, all of these insights are editable. You can add a new insight. It's a text block. Feel free to edit it as you need. Um, you wanted to highlight this particular block, you can color this block to a more vibrant color, for example. This is too vibrant in general, but the point over here is everything is customizable. You can resize, you can move the blocks around. I wanted to highlight this particular chart right at the top. I can move it over there. I can resize it. All the layout, whatever you see on the screen, everything is customizable. And this you can treat it as your canvas. It's like everything is customizable. It can be freely moved around and can suit your requirement as you need.
Yeah, this is amazing. I want to add more charts, Anshul. What would I do now?
Awesome. So this is where AI comes into the picture. Now, everything what I'll be showing with the help of AI, everything can be done manually as well. But with AI, I think it's just much simpler. I can quickly say over here is create a chart. So on the left side, you will see the left AI chat panel, and it can be triggered using this AI chat button. You can say create a chart for industry versus number of unicorns, for example, or number of companies. Okay, let's assume this particular chart was not available in my dashboard. So this is how I can create any new chart over here. You just have to interact with the AI. You just need to specify what you really want in plain simple English. And as you can see, within few seconds, AI is able to generate a bar chart all with the help of with your original data just by writing a single prompt. Now, apart from this, we do have other capabilities like you just wanted to understand what all new things which you can do. You can just click on add charts button over here. AI will again try to understand what all charts have already been created, what all insights have already been generated based on your data, and then AI will be able to propose some charts to you. In few seconds, you will see that AI will come up with next set of insights for your data, and this is a very quick, I'll say, go through, like a go to button where you can easily choose what new charts and new tables you want to create. As you can see on the screen now, AI has responded with me 5 different charts over here. I can choose any of these charts and just click on accept, and AI will actually create these charts for me in another few seconds. So that's
Yeah,
how you can easily customize, and all the charts are editable with the help of AI as well.
yeah.
So
No, this is
let us finish with this particular query. I think the query is getting generated. So let us quickly wait for that. But
why.
in general, yes, Manpreet, you have
Yeah,
a question to
yeah,
add?
yeah. No, while this is happening, I was just like means wanted to talk about like means you were talking about creating the charts. Like once the chart has been created, can I filter some data? Can I do more stuff there? So meanwhile the query is running, AI is working. We could talk about that.
Sure, Manpreet. So I'll just, so you just need to select one particular chart. For example, all you need to do is go to edit. And over here, as you can see, the data is right. You can see the data from which this particular chart has been created. All you need to do is, for example, I just want to see the companies which have specific valuations. I can just come over here and filter it out over here, and the chart gets updated. I can do multi-level filtering as well. I just wanted to, for example, select these 4 industries. You apply it over here. Of course, there was only one industry. Maybe I'll select two
Yeah,
more. But that's how you can do multi-level filtering in the charts. All of these things are available with the help of AI as well. So you can always write to AI, like just write a filter to AI, and AI will be able to filter the chart for you as well.
awesome. We are in 2025. We should be using AI. So yeah, it's all about AI nowadays. Yeah, I'm seeing talking about AI. I'm seeing a question in QA panels, which is like similar to what the thing that we are discussing. Can I ask AI to create a specific type of chart based on the data? Example, I want a scatter plot or pie chart showing certain data points. Anshul.
That's absolutely correct. Yes, you can absolutely say. You can always write, create a pie chart showing the distribution of companies via industry, for example, versus industry. Companies with various industry, for example, right? So feel free to write whatever is your requirement with AI, and AI has access to your complete workspace, complete file. This is your workspace, a file is your workspace, and it will be able to understand your query and create a pie chart for you. So in this particular case, yes, pie chart, whatever charts we support over here, you'll be able to see we have support for pie chart, scatter chart, line chart, and different types of bar chart, including combination chart and waterfall chart. We are constantly adding more visualizations as we are speaking. In another 1 week or 2 weeks of time, you will see much more visualizations available over here.
Awesome. This is lovely. Anshul, let's say we have created this beautiful dashboard.
Yes,
Now I want to share it with the team, but there is no Bricks logo. I know there's a Bricks logo, but I want to put a Bricks logo inside the dashboard. I want to have a branding.
that's
How would
correct.
I do that?
That's another interesting thing. So as I was saying, the whole dashboard is customizable. So I think once the dashboard has been created, we see a lot of text blocks, chart blocks, and summary tables, but it is completely customizable and we can upload as many images as we want. We can have some screenshots to be added over here. As you can see, I just added my bricks logo over here. So we can say we can customize the dashboard according to my brand as well.
Yeah. We can see you're not designer because yellow is not looking great.
Uh,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can
So,
actually
so
change the
yeah, so
data.
that's lovely. And initially, I think I see questions both in Q&A panel and both in comments. Maybe it's better to use comments itself so that everyone could see the questions. But
Yeah,
we'll come to the questions. I'm so excited about talking about all the new things that Anshul, me, and you were talking about, like dashboard refresh. Do you want to talk about that?
absolutely. I think those are definitely much advanced. So as we have seen, once your data has been imported into the bricks and we create a dashboard, there will always be a need to update your dashboard once your data has been updated. For example, you have a sales data. I can actually show it over here. So this is my data, which I have just imported earlier before the webinar. And as you can see, the sales data is from January till March over here. Okay. Now, the dashboard was updated. The dashboard was created. It has all the charts and all the KPIs available with me. And I just wanted to, in case there was a manual mistake, for example, for the unit sold, and instead of 460, it was supposed to be 460K, for example. I will just go to the dashboard. I just updated the data, and all of my KPIs, all of my charts you can see over here have been updated with this new set of data. Now, this is about manually editing. As Manpreet was earlier showing, that this is a complete AI spreadsheet, and that's why it is completely editable. You can come, you can add your data, you can create tables, or you can add rows and add columns, and you can modify your data as and when you need. So as I just showed you, I just modified the data and all of the dashboard got updated. There are other ways in which you can update your data as well. I'll just revert back to the earlier value. There are now various workflows which we are launching in the as a new feature into the product. Some of those workflows are available under actions. I'll quickly go through all of those things, but as you can see, the data is till March, and I want to import the whole dashboard was created till March, and I want to add one more month's data to this particular data set so that the dashboard will get updated. What I'll just go to actions and I'll just say add to table. So this will append the new data to the table. I'll just go there, and as I can see, I already have my April's data over here. I'll just add it. You can see all of the data got updated with the new April month's data. Now I'll just go to dashboard. And as you can see, okay, this is the first chart which was shown to me. You can see the chart got updated from January till April's data. Earlier, it was only till March data. In fact, all the other matrix got updated. We can see the units sold got updated. And all the insights and everything, we are continuously working on this thing so that the new insights, if based on the new data, will also get updated. And this is how you can make your data, make your dashboard refreshable, auto refreshable. This is you just need to get your data, import your new set of data, or edit your data, and all of the dashboard will get updated.
Yeah. No, super cool, Anshul. I think this is something which we are very proud of internally that we are able to achieve because users were asking for it and we wanted to keep it as simple as it shouldn't like I know people try to connect data in Power BI and they're like, oh, how would I keep it connected and stuff like that. We wanted to make it super simple and we think we are able to achieve it internally. We want you guys to play with it and give us a feedback and we'll work on stuff. This was also came in the feedback. I think me and Anshu both were discussing with so many of our users. But yeah, like keep the feedback coming.
Yes.
Anshu, talking about feedback. people were asking for filters as well.
Awesome. That's a very amazing feature we are just about to launch. And in fact, it has been made available to all of our beta users as well. I can quickly show it to you. Once the dashboard has been created, over here, as I was showing you, you can add more charts and add tables. Now there is an option to add filters. You just click on it, and internally, now AI is trying to again understand your dashboard. It is trying to figure out which filters should be best suited for you. And as you can see over here at the top, all the available filters or all the filters which are most suited for your dashboard have been added by AI. What you can do over here, for example, I just wanted to see all the dashboard only for chocolate chip, for example. I can, or maybe for two products, I just selected those two products, and all the dashboard got updated. You can see now I only have um, two cookies over here. Everywhere all the dashboards are only related to two cookie. All the numbers have been updated, all the charts and summary tables including have been updated. So filters are applying filters are so easy. And again, these are multi-level filters. So you can just do multi-level filtering. You want to do it only for two locations, you can do over here. And all the dashboard will get updated based on the information what you have just selected over here.
This is nice. I was interested in chocolate chip data, so that's nice to know. So
It's
cool,
so
Anshul.
simple.
So
Yes.
we have these filters applied, and I have created this beautiful dashboard. I added the branding, I added the charts as I wanted. I set up the colors exactly how
Yes.
I wanted. Now I want to do it daily, weekly, monthly, like stuff like that. And I don't want to do the same thing again and again. How would I do that?
Understood. So, Manpreet, as I understand what you are asking for, maybe some sort of reusing the dashboard, or how can we create a dashboard as a template so that every time I get new set of data, I can just fix my dashboard, because I have done tremendous amount of hard work just to create this dashboard, just to customize this dashboard. I just want to keep my dashboard as it is and then keep on updating my dashboard with new set of data. And I want to just duplicate my dashboard. A
Yeah.
very new feature has been launched over here. You can see I just clicked on actions button on the left hand side. This is the new button. You just click on reuse dashboard. I will just show the data one more time. As you can see, all of the data over here is based on United States. We have location as city as location and state column present. Let's assume I want to see the same dashboard for my different location. Let's assume my business is also present in United Kingdom. I just want to see the same dashboard, exactly the same charts and the customizations which I have done to be presented in just new set of data. What I need to do is just click on reuse dashboard. I already have my data prepared, which is the sales data in UK. I just click on it. Again, it's very simple. You don't have to do anything. Just upload your new set of data, and AI will again try to understand your data. It will also keep all the configuration what you already have under the hood, which you have created in the previous file. A new file has been created. It's just copying your dashboard configuration and keeping all your customization. As you can see, even the customization about the branding logo and the color changes in the blocks are kept intact. All the charts, whatever are charts what I had earlier, all the charts exactly remain the same. However, there is one added advantage that all the insights have now been updated based on the new data set. You don't have to manually go and change the insights. All the insights, as you can see, have been now updated with Greater London, or what was sale in that particular domain. So everything is updated, and you can just reuse the dashboard as it is. You can keep on customizing. You can save it as template and just click on reuse the dashboard, and you will be able to just reuse the dashboard as template.
Yeah, this is exciting. So Anshu, from here I'll take few of the question. Meanwhile, we could run the poll that we wanted to run with you.
Sure.
And yeah,
Definitely. So I'll just start the poll. I think these questions help us in. I'll just stop sharing my screen maybe. So I'll just run the poll, guys. Please help us out filling the poll. It's very important so that we can guide our product direction according to the feedback received. So yeah, Manpreet, we can take now. Next
so
set of.
yeah, I see the poll. So yeah, this is why people are answering. Is it possible on so I'll try to first take on Q&A questions because this has been sitting here for a long time.
Sure. Okay.
So first one is it possible or on the roadmap to connect directly to a data warehouse rather than importing with Excel?
Yeah, so I think this is something I think Manpreet will show you the product roadmap, what we are planning to do. But this is something a lot of users have come to us for this particular request. Like, can we connect external data sets? Right now, we focus mainly on importing your XLSX and CSV data. We have exposed PDF and images import as well. But very soon, we'll be working on some data connectors. Uh, and I think we'll get more details in the product roadmap section.
Cool. So another question is, can we create a dashboard from scratch rather than importing data and then asking the AI to create specific charts of interest based on the data?
Um, so
So I
yes,
think, yeah, so I just want to elaborate here. Maybe it's about like for people here. So this query is maybe about not using imported file and getting data from web search or from the web, something like that, maybe. Anshu.
understood. So I'll just share my screen one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So over here, um, I'll just go to grid. For example, I'll just create a new file, start a blank file. All you need to go to is need to go to the advanced mode. Advanced mode, we actually support web search as well. So you don't have to import your data. You can just select the advanced search and you can say, for example, create a dashboard for, I don't know, like NVIDIA stocks.
Maybe we just show the data part rather than like pulling the data part. So I think while you're doing this, Anshul, I want to just elaborate. Maybe question
Yes.
is wide enough. So you could also do like we have the possibility to search data from the web and put it here, but also you could just make a new table and start putting your data from scratch. So if the question is about that, so we have both the possibilities. What Anshul is saying, web
Yes.
search and the scratch, and then you just need to use the table name. This is the one thing which I know people miss, that there is a table name always associated to table, and you could use this name to for all your AI chat queries, and it would work as means all the advanced users know this hack so that they could access use the table name and use that into the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, I'll take Anshul. Do you want to elaborate more on that, or we could move to next
No,
question?
I think we are good. Exactly as you mentioned, we can customize or we can add data from scratch over here as well. You don't have to import your data. It is complete AI spreadsheet. So treat it as an advanced version of Excel where you can add your data, customize your data with the help of AI. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, no, exciting. How there is another question from Kevin. He's saying like, how about manipulating data from the end user's view? Example, sliders and like that give specific data from an already created DB. Yeah, I think we covered this question with filters. So we are there. So you could create like filters where end user could select what they want to see, and your dashboard would reflect that. So yeah, another question is, what charts can't bricks create? This is a from Joseph. Anshul, do you want to take that question? What
Yes.
can't
So I
they
think
create?
I think that's a pretty big question, and I'll say the list will be huge. But I think what might be helpful over here is to just have a look at what all things are available in bricks. So I think I know with the help of AI you can actually say like create any chart, any type of charts over here. But if you just want to see what are the available options within bricks, you can just open and edit a chart and you will be able to see all the options what we offer currently within bricks. So just to summarize, we have all the bar charts, line charts, waterfall charts, scatter chart, pie charts. I think these are the major charts which you will need to present your information. We are currently working on some other advanced visuals such as heat maps, bubble charts, and map charts. Like you can just show a geographical representation of your data as well. These are the charts which we are currently working on, will be available in few weeks of time.
Awesome. So now I'll like maybe we should show how we could create a dashboard from multiple files before taking questions. other questions from the chat. So now if any of you guys want to your questions to be answered, please put it in the chat and
Yeah.
we'll take questions from there. But meanwhile, Anshul, I am excited about multiple dashboard from
Understood.
multiple
Yes,
files.
this is a very important thing because many times I need to do analysis from my multiple files. Or for example, I have sales data for the month of January and sales data for the month of February, and I wanted to import both the data set and then create the dashboard and report out of it. So I'll just start with a blank file. Here is an import button. You just click on upload XLS. And for example, here is my data, one data file. I'll just open it in this particular file. You again, the import button is still visible to you. All you need to do is just click on import to the current file. And then click one more file, whatever file you needed to import. Now you can see at the bottom, both the files, both the data is available. One is present in the grid and another one is present over here. And all you need to do over here is just type your prompt. And as Manpreet was saying earlier, everything is visible as tables on grid. So you can see the table name over here. You can actually modify the table names. Just double click on it and you can say like sales data 1, and over here you can rename it again to sales data 2. And now in the AI chat bar, you can say create a dashboard from sales data. As you can see it, all the tables, whatever you imported are present in autocomplete option, and you can say sales data 2. And you can also say make sure to on emphasize on for example location Washington. So what I'm trying to do is, for example, I am a salesperson only, or I'm the manager in Washington, and I don't want to visualize all of my data. Or I want to visualize the data, but I want to have a focus only on a particular aspect of my data. So you can specify your requirement or whatever customization you wanted to do in the dashboard over here, and AI will be able to understand your requirement and then create dashboard only on that particular requirements.
Yeah, this is, I think what you have given here is one another advanced feature for people. Is they could write in the prompt for specific dashboard, even with a single file. I see people sometime just highlighting what they want rather than AI to decide what they want. So you
That's
could
right.
do it over there, over here. Okay, so
Absolutely.
Anshul, do you want me to show some demo users dashboards to the
Yes, absolutely. I think those will be really helpful for get to get
Yeah,
into
cool. So
it.
let me share my screen and I hope I have a couple of screens. So I'm sharing right screen. Can you see, Anshul?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, so awesome. Let's look at this one dashboard, which was created by one of our user, and he shared when he shared it with me, I was like, wow, yeah, you could do stuff like this, which is not why I liked it. It's not a company use case. He was just interested in that data, and Bricks helped him visualize this data. So you see this beautiful, he customized, he added the logo and everything. He updated the insights with AI and textually, and he had shared that in one of the public channel where it got a lot of views. So I was excited to showcase that this is also a use case. If you are a data nerd like this guy and you want to see how is Canadian immigration is trends is going on, so you could just do that. And there is another like um, more enterprise use case where this is a sales performance report where there are insights. But what I like about this is like there's means it's again a lot beautiful, and there are images, logos, and stuff like that. And means it's a custom theme which people have, which someone has used for the dashboard, and they shared it with us. So you can also share your dashboard with us. It would be really like if you have some public dashboard, so you could always do publish to web, and you could share that dashboard with us, and you have a possibility for us to showcase those dashboards to other people. If it's not a private data, please be sure to don't share a private something from the private data. So okay, so what I could do now is, meanwhile, just I wanted to show you this whole presentation is made in Bricks itself. So we are running it through Bricks. So let me showcase. People are asking about data connectors. Yeah, it is there in the roadmap. We would be starting with Google Sheets and Excel as a data connector, and then relational databases like MySQL, Postgres. Those things would also be coming. But we also prioritize on user requests. So if you really want something very strongly, please make us hear you and keep talking about that thing. And then there is another thing which people have been asking, which is branding. We showed that you could do the branding currently. There's not a blocker over here, but we want to make it even easier for you guys. Like I told you guys, it's 2025. AI should be able to do this. So what we are working on internally, we just saw a demo yesterday. You could take a screenshot, throw a screenshot at Bricks, and we would be able to figure out your branding. So that this would be super interesting feature once it is out. So it's on the roadmap and we are building this. And then there is a API support. People want to connect through API. They want to embed these dashboards in their softwares. So this is also we are hearing a lot. This we would plan out pretty soon as well. Anshul, you want to add anything here?
Awesome. No, I think definitely AI support is a big step in the development, and this will not only enable everyone to create dashboards like a one-click dashboards from any other application in their workspace, but it will also allow very easy embedding options for your dashboard. So once the dashboard has been created, you can basically embed your dashboard in, for example, let's say in WordPress, in your blog post or
Yeah.
in any one of your public pages. So these things will become much more easier to be integrated once we start supporting AI support and embeddable dashboards as well.
This will be super cool. Okay, so for lot many enterprise use cases, question and answer, we were taking all this time. Like I wanted to still, I think we have some time, so we could take some questions. Actually, are there questions on?
Yeah, I think there is a few more questions coming on the chat. I think one is from Shari King.
Mhm.
Um, Sorry if I missed this, but can dashboard information be automatically exported to other platforms?
uh, we have few of that export options inside bricks, and for data you could have like if there is some sample data, let's say, you could have export to XLX for the data. And when you're talking about dashboards, we made it look so beautiful that no other platform could support it out of the box. So you could have a PDF or PPTX means but there wouldn't be a live data support. So I would want you to stay inside Bricks and create a public link for your data. This public link would be viewable for to only those people with whom you would share the link. So, or Anshul showed you another options that you could use to utilize.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think those were the questions on the chat,
I
Manpreet,
think there were more that we haven't covered, Anshul. So
on the chat.
yeah, so is it best to create a spreadsheet and then upload the info into Bricks? This was a question which I think we covered.
We
Can you
covered.
have multiple dashboard prototypes? I think we discussed that.
Yes, so I think this is what we showed, and you can actually, again, I'll share my screen because this is a new feature which we very recently launched. Once the dashboard has been created, I'll quickly go to back to my one of my dashboards. So once the dashboard has been created, you can create as many dashboards as you want, and you can just click on reuse the dashboard. Now, if you really want to save this dashboard as template, what you can do is you can just rename it and you can say template for example, unicorn data. Okay, so now this file has become like a template and you can always open this file, click on this thing and just reuse the dashboard. So as I had shown earlier, you just need to import your new set of data and the whole configuration will remain as it is. So this can be treated as your templates for dashboards.
Okay, awesome. So another thing is someone mentioned Bricks is a game changer, so we agree on that. And onto that point, thanks a lot for your time. I think we mentioned in the uh, news earlier that there is a special offer going on with this webinar, and that would be 50% off on our Pro plan. Anshul would share more details on the follow-up email, so keep an eye for that. Also, one more thing, please reach out to us. We are always listening to you guys. We want to work. We want to work on what you guys need. So talk to us. There are real people, real human here. So you have a multiple options. You could do help in breaks, support, or join our Discord. And you could talk. Means wherever you would try, we will talk to a real human. Trust us. At least we don't use AI for talking to people just to create dashboards for them. That's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye.